Here we are. Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, or even good morning, because this is a global call. So we are here from the whole world. Actually, it's a global call for global community. It's Wednesday. It's another business training session, and today we will check some updates. Uh, Very nice updates in inside our app, in our ICONX system. And also, we will talk about the feedback, how it was on the first, how to say, Champions Edition event in Prague. Marco, are you here with us? Together, I'm here with my dear friend
Yes,
Marco.
man. Yes, yes.
He he has a little bit problems with with
Yes,
his
man.
voice.
Yeah, we actually we worked a lot, So we were talking a lot, we were presenting a lot, so everything is a little bit stressed, right? The body and the mind, but we're so happy to announce a lot of cool things today, and a lot of cool things we're looking into today, right?
Yeah, I agree. Very good things. And but first of all, maybe for the beginning, um, how did you like event in Prague?
Well, from my side, it was an amazing event. I think it was like the first time we ever had something like this happening with mining race. I think we have a lot of different events. Like a mining race is not equal a mining race event. It's always a different type. We have a presentation, we have a meetup, we have a company hosted, we have a private hosted, we have an anniversary. Okay, but this thing here, it was new. It was like a grand explosion setting the new stage for the new year. That's how I felt it, and this is how people told me.
Yeah, also, like you said, we have many workshops in Dubai for TCs, team coordinators every month, Many different leaders meet there every month, but this event was like a gathering of different leaders from the whole Europe. And what I liked the most, the energy was amazing. There was not this sick competition between different teams. We were like, I said it, we were like a family. Not like a different teams competing with each other. Who's gonna be better? We are better, join us.
To be honest, Damir, we had this conversation, right, about Slovenia and Austria and this kind of stuff. Yeah, but we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with all our discussions and to like everybody, that's amazing.
Yeah, I completely agree. And what I like also, there were different ranks, people with different ranks. Event was not only for vice president, senior vice president, or regional uh, directors, RVPs. But I like because also company invited those who actually who are in, who are pushing, who are growing, also regional directors, team leaders also. And this is what I like the most. It's not always only about the rank, but it's about those who like to push. And when I came back, one friend of mine asked me, yeah, but if I knew that company would invite, you know people who push, I would also push stronger. But life doesn't go this way. Why are people always looking for some kind of reward? So otherwise, without extra reward, they will not gonna do it. It's really
Damir,
funny.
this story I saw it happening many times, and I think it's
Yeah,
just like you know the old saying, if you love something, then it's not work. And I saw, especially the past 6 months, saw two guys in our company. They just came into the company and they had like huge question marks over their head. Like, what is this? Can this even work? Because they were from industry, they knew a little bit, and they were so curious, and also with the eyes like this. Can it work? This was the first weeks, and they asked everything, just everything there is to get to know it. After they got all the answers, they were like, this is amazing. I'm gonna do this. And I saw them 6 months doing nothing else. And now they're at some level where others asking them, how did you get there? Yeah, the answer was take seriously, going
Yeah,
for 100%. Not 6 years, for 6 months, you know?
I agree. I agree. The biggest step is to take a decision, you know. Many people are here just checking a little bit, you know, they're afraid maybe to push a little bit stronger. So that's why they're, I don't know, divided into few different businesses or something like this. But if you take a decision, you're gonna do it, you're gonna grow, that also your team will feel this energy, you know, that you are serious about it, you know. Also, people, when they talk with me, they say, oh, it, you have a burning desire in your eyes, you know, we believe that you are pushing, you know. So for me, it's only one way, you know, do or die.
It's true.
So,
And I think
yeah, otherwise you cannot be
that's
successful, you
true.
know.
And I think the whole room we saw there in Prague, it was just the selection of people who think like this. And I wish for everybody out there to be there at the next time. I mean, the honest answer is not everybody's going to be there next time. But also an honest answer is everybody can decide. If someone is really seriously deciding today to be there for the next time, they will be, if it is a serious decision. I know that 100%. I saw that now on thousands of people working in different ways and finding solutions or thinking about problems. You know, there's two ways out there. But yeah, let me just show quickly something here. So just so you get a picture, right? We were in this room. We had some sessions. You saw these pictures now on Telegram, right? We had some cool sessions, very important sessions. As you can see, there's a slide there, you know, about Bitcoin. We talked about Bitcoin in general, Bitcoin mining in general, the market. What is Bitcoin? Better understanding Bitcoin, being able to forecast Bitcoin, all these kind of things. And we shared information. I think what we did is we made people stronger in this room. This is basically what happened. And you know, there's two sides. There's like an understanding. I don't think that you can measure the real worth of Bitcoin in numbers. It's something else. It's understanding aspects of it. And then there is a numbers part for sure. When there's business, there's numbers. And there's nobody better in this whole company than Damir to explain you the numbers part. We had him on there for the numbers, you know, for exactly the part that is necessary when it comes to actions. This is why he does the business trainings here every Wednesday with you guys. And I think there is one or two key updates, key news that really gonna, you know, blow your mind. That really gonna fuel your acceleration out there today. And Damir is the guy that presented to you. I just wanted to give you like a look into what happened there, how it looked, how we sat in there, what we done. And I need to tell you like two or three things because before I give this thing to the master himself to give you like the facts about the news and updates we have. First of all, I think it was also a moment for people sitting in this room to realize what kind of company they're rolling with. Because I heard afterwards again and again, like I heard Ali say this and that, and I was like, man, wow, yes. And somebody said, yeah, I heard Rami saying this and that, and I was like, oh man, yes, right? So there's these moments. There's these moments where people realize, okay, we're not just led by business owners, we're led here by true leaders who know exactly the type of industry and all what's around it and what's in it to guide us through this field. And you know, back when we were at you know, last year October, 125,000 Bitcoin price, of course this product was running mad. You know, it was running up, everybody was doing fireworks and everything, of course. But the path of a company is not decided in these times when everybody's celebrating. A company's strength is decided in winter, and we have winter right now. And you don't need to study what's happening there. We talked about it in Prague. We talked about it with many people afterwards. They said, that's really crazy. Now it's winter and the product is working. It is working slower, but it's working every single day without failure, you know? And for the company to be able not just to put this product out there that works all the time, every time, no matter the conditions, and give you this stuff on top that you're going to hear about today. That's one of a kind. That's unique, never seen before. And that's some of the feedback I got from the people who were there with us.
Mhm.
And for me myself, it was also connecting on a human side with the people, because we can do business all day. But a handshake in business is only like as true as the person behind it. And being with all these people and know that I'm here with a very trustworthy team. That was my takeaway from Prague for me, because I'm ready, super happy with the numbers. Guys, we just looked up after the meeting in Prague with one of my team partners. We looked up. We actually, in the past 90 days, we're the top three receiver of Antpool Bitcoin. That is, there's world record numbers. That is champions numbers. And this is winter right now. You see what I'm talking
Mhm.
about? And to top of all of that, with the business and the numbers, I'm with the guys, I'm with the right people who I sit there with the breakfast, I talk to them and I say, man, I never want to work with somebody else. So I hope that gave a picture, I gave a feedback. Also, there was mixed feedback from my people with it here.
Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Marco, for these interesting words. And you mentioned that it's a winter time. Yeah, because we started, there was a bull run, slowly preparations for bull run. Of course, it's easier to promote when the Bitcoin goes up, on a weekly basis. Now, like you said, it's winter, and always after winter, there is spring and there is summer again. It's a life cycle. But also, I want to say that every company that starts, there is a first wave and then is a second wave. The first wave always, many people join, they don't understand the product. People join because of hype. Yeah, we are launching this country, we are launching European market, take your position. Now we are, you know, we are collecting the leaders, sharing the top positions, blah blah blah, all those stuff. People join, they don't even understand the product, they don't understand the transparency, the longevity, the scalability of the product. They just join. And then here we have now winter time, okay, because the bear market. But now we are ready for the second wave. That's very important. Second wave, where the most important people stayed here. The leadership is good. We learned a lot. We have a crazy product, like you said. It's still working. Never mind the price. It's working. People are not losing. We are gaining, accumulating Bitcoin every day. And now it's the best time to start this, let's say, second wave in this year. And we are ready because always, also springtime is now. April, May, June, July. These are now, great months to start rebuilding or taking decision and taking forward. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you some interesting updates. I promise you will like them. And thank you, Marco. Thank you, Marco, for this introduction. And see you soon. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen and let's go to all the updates and the new stuff. So we have a new presentation, ICONX new presentation. Basically, a few slides are changed. And the first thing I want to share with you is that company removed one license. So if you remember, there was a race license, which costed $50. Okay. And then starter license costed $100. Okay. If you remember, just a second. Okay. So now company removed race license and made starter license cheaper. It's not $100 anymore. It's $50 from now on, from Monday, okay, 2 days ago. And you can plug in one device and one stable mining card and unlimited course. Okay. So still On each license, you get core for free. On each license, you can plug as much cores as possible, and the others, so devices and cards, stay the same. Okay, so starter license is now cheaper, and company removed race license, so it's better to have 5 than 6. So it's much easier. The second major update, which is amazing, all spot licenses from Monday on now bring 100% into the network volume. Okay, so if you sell someone a starter license, will bring you $50. Before, starter license gave us 50%. Premium gave us 90%. So if you signed in someone in your tree, all the network got only 270 points or dollars. Okay, now it's 100%, so it's $300. Platinum before had 1,000, now also 1,000 because it's 100% still. But those two, Prime and Diamond, are very important. Before, if you remember how it was, Prime and Diamond gave 50% to the volume. Now it's 100. So there is a huge difference, okay? 100% all the licenses bring, and 50% all the renewals, okay? So new licenses, 100%, upgrades, 100%, and renewals, 50% of the volume goes to the network volume, okay? Regarding devices, stays the same. Regarding cores, everything stays the same. Regarding mining cards, stay the same. We added also here, company added on this slide, which explains different types of bonuses, also Nitro bonus. And we're going to explain Nitro bonus because I realized that many people don't understand it, but it's amazing, okay? It's amazing bonus when you understand how much more can you earn if you are an active guy, okay? Signing in people. So what is Nitro bonus? Nitro bonus is add-on extra on direct bonus on race credits. It's extra. When you sign in someone, you get direct bonus, 10% from the license. Then you get from 2% from mining cards. Also, then you get from devices. Then you get from cores. Okay, we all know this. But Nitro bonus is extra. If you reach in the current week volume from licenses, $500, okay, you will get extra 10% from those licenses. If you reach signing in people in the current week from Monday till Sunday, $1,000, you will get extra 12%. If you hit 2,000 with licenses, you will get 14%, 2,000 till 4,000. If you hit 4,000 and unlimited up, you will get extra 16%. So what does that mean? This is one example, okay? This is an extra slide I did just for myself. If somebody will need it, okay, I can also send it. I will send it also to leaders. So it's good to see, okay, this is one example. Let's say first week, I sign in one person with Platinum. Platinum is $1,000, so I get 10%. It's $100 in race credits. Because I hit 1,000 or higher, I get extra 12%. Okay, here we saw if I hit 1,000 to 2,000, then I get 12%. So that means immediately I get $120 extra. So for signing in one person, I will not get only $100, I will get $220. More than doubled, okay? Race credits I get immediately, and Nitro is calculated on the whole week, and then you get it in Monday. Let's say week number 2, I sign in 2 people with premium. That means $600 altogether. Because I'm above 500, I get 10% extra. Okay? So race credits I get from 2 people. I get 2 times 300. So yeah, here is a mistake. Okay, one mistake. I see that premium here should be. Oh, I'm gonna change it immediately. Yeah, because I was typing. So from premium you get 10%, so $60. Okay, and then you get 12. Then you get 10%, so it's $60. Okay, like this. So here is a little bit less. 100, so 60 less, so it's 700. Okay, changing live, and also here 60 less, so it's like this. Like this. Okay. Okay, I changed. So you get extra 60 with Nitro the second week. The third week, you sign in someone with Prime. He pays 1,600. You get 10% from the license, and then you get extra. Also, we can see here, because you are here between 1,000 and 2,000, you get extra 12%. That means 192 extra. And let's say the fourth week, you sign in a diamond package, you get 10%, 450. And because diamond is the volume 4,500, that means you're above 4,000, you get 16%. Okay? That's extra 720. So you can sign in unlimited people every week. Here's just an example. You can sign, let's say, 3 people with premium, which will bring you $900, or 2 people with platinum, which is $2,000. And when you reach 2,000, you get 14%. Okay? It's not based on the number of people, but it's based on the volume from the licenses. So before, you earned 770 because of Nitro bonus. In this case, you got extra $1,000, 1,092 extra. And now what is even more sexier, let's say, if you do a streak of 4 weeks, every week you sign in people and you go above $500 in licenses, you will get extra 50%. Okay, extra 50% from this number. So here the numbers are different. Let me just correct them. Okay, so we will see the right number because I did a mistake. Okay, I was too fast before when I did it. So like this. Okay, like this. So we will have correct number. Okay, do like this. Okay, so it's 60 less. Okay, so it's 500. Okay, 4, 6, like this. Okay, I think it's like this. Yes. Okay, so if you do it 4 weeks in a row, more than 500 volume in licenses, you will get extra 50% from Nitro bonus. That's extra 546. Very important. You have 1 week extra, let's say for recovery. If you don't do it in 4 weeks, you have extra week number 5 that you can achieve it. For example, you start first week, second week, and then you get sick, and then you need to rest. You cannot do meetings. You don't sign in, nobody. Then you have week 4 and extra week 5, you can achieve it. So in 5 weeks, you need to go 4 weeks above $500 in licenses to get a streak extra. Okay, so before Nitro program, okay, I will also change this. Before Nitro program with existing job, existing work you did, you got 770, and now you got 770. Okay, I need to change all those numbers. It will be fast. Okay. So let me count together. Okay. That we will have exact number, that it will not be average. Okay. Okay, 546. So altogether it's 2,408. You see the difference? With the same work you did before, without nitro bonus, you got direct commission $770 USDT. After nitro program, now you got $2,408. What is around 300% more. What does that mean? Companies rewarding those who build, not those who sleep, who are lazy, but those who build, of course. Those should deserve this, you know. Those who build, those deserve. Nitro bonus, we need to understand also it's limited time, but at least for 1 year, okay? Till the end of the year. Company will announce 3 or 2 months before, when they will feel that we reach the peak of the wave number 2, you know. So we have a lot of time to do it, you know. So take action, okay? That's powerful for people who begin, you know, people who start growing business. When they say, this direct commission is not so huge, you know, but just give them this example, and it's mind blowing, you know. From the licenses with nitro bonus, you can get now almost 25%, let's say, not only 10 or even more, 30%, you know, from the licenses. Depends how much people you sign in. So company, that's why I also added nitro bonus, which is very important here on the slide. And we need to explain this to people who start, okay? But also for those who are inside and who don't understand it. Like I said before, you have 5 weeks option, but 4 weeks you need to be active to get streak. So you can pause for 1 week in between, okay? To unlock 50% extra, like I said, okay? And company extended the campaign 90/30. We had a 2 weeks campaign. So for all people who upgraded their licenses from premium to platinum, from platinum to prime, from prime to diamond, or directly from starter to diamond, never mind. All those who upgraded, they got 90 days, 3 months extra license for free. All those who extended the existing license, not upgrade, but only extend for another year, they got extra 1 month for free. And now, from Monday on until Sunday evening, so this week, all the upgrades and extension spots of licenses will count into nitro bonus. Okay, that's great. So for example, you have 20 people sponsored, let's say in the last 6 months, 1 year. Now call them, tell them they have campaign. If they upgrade the license, they get 90 days extra free. If they just extend the existing license, they get 30 days extra, and you will get nitro bonuses from them. That's amazing. Okay. So events, we have also a few events now planned. I also now decided that every week, when I will speak with different leaders, you know, you can also share me. Yeah, we have different events. So tomorrow in Croatia, in Zagreb. Then we also have in Slovenia, Rami is coming. It will be whole day training, business training, level up, you know, lifting people up, mindset, skill set, technical stuff. And then in Finland, Mr. Henry, amazing leader, vice president. He's organizing together with Miko, amazing leader also, together. Now they plan on the 16th of May. Location will be announced. So just to know, also founders are coming, and yeah, now it's time to push. Now it's time to push. Like I said before, I really like that kind of events that we had. Uh, because you listen to different leaders from the whole Europe, and they have different strategies, different approach, and you can collect from everyone different stuff, and then you make your own story. That's the most important, not to copy paste, but it's all about the story. It's all about the things, how you say them. It's not about, I learned from my mentor. He said it's not about what you say, it's about how you say, with a passion, with confidence. People will attack us. We need to understand, we are getting bigger and bigger. Okay, we are growing. Also, our CEO Ramil Sridi got invitation. He will be one of the main speakers on the main stage in Las Vegas in Bitcoin event, Bitcoin conference. We had Bitcoin Mina in Abu Dhabi. Now it's in Las Vegas. This is the biggest. That will be in 2 weeks. That's also, proof. We are important in Bitcoin industry. Not only Bitcoin mining, but in Bitcoin industry, because we actually, with our products, we actually did tokenization of Bitcoin mining. That's very unique. Product core 1 terahash doesn't exist anywhere. Also, mining card renting 100 terahash power. That's actually our invention. From Rami. So when people say, uh, uh, the better you are, the more haters you have. So be prepared, okay? Company is not going anywhere. We are here to stay. We know everything about our transparency. How can we track hash ID, sender address? We can track that the Bitcoin is freshly mined, coming directly from pools, from F to pool, from end pool. We can track everything. Also, today, also one guy wanted from me, we have a screenshot when people were writing to end pool support, asking them if they really cooperate with mining race, and they got an answer officially from end pool that mining race and mining grid are strategical partners, business partners of end pool. So that's very important. So we have something huge in our hands. Okay. Now, like Marco said, it's a winter time, but after winter, there is spring, there is summer. Bull run is coming, so we are here. Let's build together the second wave. And if you are planning to do some kind of a team event or presentation or training or workshop, just let me know. We will announce on a global call if you want also. And yeah, also there is a quarterly call from Ali coming very soon. Probably it will be announced also tomorrow or next days. So once again, all the licenses bring 100% into the network volume, not less like before, Prime 50, Diamond 50, or even Premium 90. They bring 100%. All the renewals bring 50%. And yeah, that's it. Campaign is still till the end of the week. Let's push. Okay. See you soon. Today was more about updates, and next week we come back with another guest. I will announce also on our groups. So next week we'll talk about mindset, about skill set, how to push, and how to be ready for the second wave. See you, and thank you very much. Okay, so Mr. Jacob gave me just one question. I'm going to answer because I said that it's possible. Thanks for the great call. Could you please answer that happens if spot license expires? So if spot license expires, there is a document what happens after. Okay, cards will still mine. Okay, but you will see that there is a fee to withdraw the Bitcoin is a little bit higher if you don't pay license services for the next year. Okay, will bonuses still be paid out? No. If you're not active with license, you cannot collect grid bonus, network bonus, or even direct bonus. So it's very important that your license is active so you can use all the services from the company. But there is an official document, so you can read it. Just uh, just call your appliance. They will probably know. I don't know from which country are you coming, but um, you can check the document. Okay. So thank you very much. Oh, there are still some other questions. Okay. So let's say for 5 more minutes, if you are here with us, you can stay. I'm going to answer also some other questions for 5 more minutes. Usually I don't do it, but because I promised today, I'm going to do it. So thank you for the updates. Okay. Could you please explain one more time the 20 or 30% increase on courting? Okay. So I really want to understand course better so I could be excited for the course as Marco was in the Prague event. Uh, so regarding the course, bestseller is stable mining card. It's a dollar ROI based product, as we all know. You buy, you rent the hash power, 100 terahash power, and then you're collecting Bitcoin. And when the value hits 140% as you paid in dollars, then card is closed. We have an option, auto renewal, so cards are auto compounding. But for the course, okay, the core is not dollar ROI based product. The core is a real 1 terahash power from the machine that we actually buy, okay? And card is let's say in average 4 months. It can be 180 days, it can be 90 days, okay? Average in the last 2 years, average. Core is on 1 year, okay? Exactly 1 year, and it will mine you Bitcoin with 1 terahash from the existing market conditions. So with core, you cannot predict how much in dollars value client will get because they ask me, if I buy 10 cores, how much in dollars value will I get? We don't know how much Bitcoin price will be after 1 year. But for example, if the condition stays the same, if the price doesn't go up for 1 year, if you pay $20 for the core, you will get similar amount of Bitcoin, so it will be value around $20 if nothing changes. So from the core, you didn't do dollar ROI, okay? But what you did. So I'm telling this if the Bitcoin price stays the same. If the Bitcoin price goes up, let's say from 73,000 to 200, you will make profits, okay? 30%. If it goes to 150, you will make 100%, okay? But the most important thing is to understand course. You are accumulating power. So in average, you get around 20 till 30% more cores, more terahash power. And we know more hash means more cash, okay? So in general, if you buy a bundle of cores, if you buy 10, you got one extra. If you buy 20, you got extra cores. If you buy 100 cores, you will get 20 cores extra. So that means you got 20% more hash power. That means more. And then in 120 cores, after 1 year, you can have 160 cores. So regarding that the price is the same, let's say example that price stays the same, you have 60 cores more than what you bought in the day one. 60% more power. Okay? And let's do another year. From 160 cores, you can come to 290. No? It can be 30% more, 20, 30%, depends on the market conditions. But in 2 years, in 3 years, you can increase your power. And that's the main thing. If you understand Bitcoin, if you understand where is it going after the halving, where it will be, It can double the price, triple the price, even more. But okay, let's be conservative. You are accumulating more and more power, which will mine you more and more Bitcoin. And then you do the cash out when the hash price is high, not low as today, because now we're on the lower point, okay? And in dollars value, you will have much more, okay? But core, again, is the product for Bitcoin believers. Card is the product for those who are afraid. They just want a stable income, okay? 14% until it reaches 40%, it will not stop. So cores are good for accumulating more terahash, never minding the dollar's value, never minding the current price of Bitcoin. But of course, understanding that the price of Bitcoin will be higher after 2, 3, 4 years, will go up. Okay? I don't know if you could understand me very good, but we will do also another session with Marco regarding this. Okay? One question: if you do 1 week Nitro, do you get commission for 1 week? Yes, Betty. So if you do Nitro only for 1 week, you will do extra commission. For example, you sign in someone with platinum, that's it. Let's say in 1 month, you sign in only one with platinum. Before, you got 10%, $100. Now, because of Nitro, you'll get $100 plus 120, 12%. Or if you sign in just one person with diamond, before you got $450, now you'll get 450 plus 720, extra 16%. Okay? Second question, where I can see the Nitro income. You can see it in Mining Race wallet, and you claim it once a week because it's collecting the Nitro bonus from all the signups in the whole week, and then you claim it. Okay, so in the Nitro race credits. Where can I find the document? Germany. Okay, this document about expiring the licenses. Okay, so please just contact one of your leaders, one of your uplines. They will give you in German, or even Marco or Cyril or different leaders in the different German group. Just ask. They will send you the document, what happens if the license expires, how many days is a grace period, so you can check. But if the license expires, it will not be blocked, be banned immediately. You have time to renew it, so you don't need to be afraid, okay? Is it possible for people in US to join even through US? Yes, they can join. They usually need to use VPN, so that they are from another server, they're not from United States, and they can join on any other country. Because we are decentralized, nobody knows what you have in your wallet, how much Bitcoin are you mining, nothing. Also, there'll be KYC anytime soon. No KYC in Mining Race app, never. We will always stay decentralized. And regarding ICONX, if you build a business, there is just a PVS. PVS is person verification system. So it's only for eternal use. That company knows who is the promoter, who will get the reward for the rank, who will get incentive trip. So this doesn't go anywhere because you don't put your document or nothing. So only face recognition and your name and surname. Okay, Mr. Marian, does upgrades on spot licenses count on Nitro bonuses or just spot or just new spot? So like I said before, upgrades and extensions are now going into this campaign, but when you but for the Nitro, okay, for the Nitro, when this campaign will be over, only new spots are counted because here is pushed for new people, so to grow your community. Okay, so new spots are coming to Nitro. Where it will be meeting on the ground? Yes. Sorry, Sabina. Damn, I'm a little bit out of focus today. There is also event in Graz on the 9th of May. I forgot to write it down. Yeah, team event. This is team event and it's huge. I think it's very big. It's sold out, I think. And there are leaders, Austrian leaders. And yeah, this is all done. I think it's sold out already. Uh, and also founders are coming there because I think that's now the biggest event in the following 2 months. Okay. So the core will not expire even if I do get my buying price of $20. So core is not expire. Is not core works for 1 year. Okay, after 1 year will expire. But if you have auto buy option, new cores will be bought when they reach $16 price. Okay, not 20 but 16. Every core that is bought by auto buy with auto compounding system is cheaper than the new core that you buy. Okay. Thanks, I got it. Okay. Thank you. Sabina, sorry. My mistake. But yeah, it's good that I have you so you can warn me. And yeah, thank you once again for this session. Next time we'll have more, we'll go more into mindset, into skill set. Today also, yeah, I didn't expect Q&A, but yeah, I got so many questions, so it's good also. Yeah. So the last question: are you able to prosper only with buying cards without inviting new people? So uh, here, these trainings are for those who are ICONX promoters. But of course, when you buy cards, you're also buying more and more terahash power. Actually, you're renting the power, so you prosper because you have more and more Bitcoin. But you don't prosper in building the community if you don't invite new people because you cannot. Building the community is an extra business, and it's not connected directly to mining race. So you don't have to build business if you don't. That's why ICONX is a separate company for marketing. Many people just join mining race, they buy spot, they buy cards, they buy cores, they mine, they like it, that's it. If you want to build business, then you click extra, join, so become a promoter of ICONX, and then you have all those four types of bonuses as I sorry, 5 types of bonuses as I described also before. Thank you so much, and I wish you successful week, successful month, and the beginning of wave number 2, which will be more powerful than the first wave, like I said, because we are more confident, we have experience, we have proofs, so we know that everything is working fine, so we are even more convenient. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.